Welcome back, everybody, to the British Junior Open Under 19. Next on court is the final. We are at the finals day. And this first final is the girls Under 19 and is between Torrie Malik from England and Fouts from the United States of America. And I'm very excited to announce that with me in the commentator booth is no one other than Mohammed El Shorbagy. Welcome, Mohammed.
Hi, thanks for having me today.
Yeah, we are very pleased that you would join us here in the booth. We hope to test you on your knowledge of the game. And you are a five-time winner of the tournament.
Yeah, I've had lots of good memories in this event, and yeah, I'm really excited to watch both finals. It's an event with so much history, and it's a big day for players today.
Most definitely. And what happens if you reach that final? What happens in your head? What are your thoughts about?
A lot of things, you know. It's a day you dream as a junior, all your junior career. Really, you dream about playing British Juniors finals, but especially the under 19, you know, because this is literally, your last year, almost your last year in juniors, and you want to finish winning the title. And there is a lot of pressure, but it's always great to see this under 19 finals, because they give you a very good indications of what's going to happen in the professional after as well. So yeah, I'm very interested to watch both matches, to be honest.
And have you been doing your homework a little bit and scouting some talent?
Yeah, I mean, I watched yesterday the match of Hassan and Amishan. I watched the last two games. Unbelievable match, to be honest, and I thought Hassan did so well to win on a tie break. And I thought it was a good quality match, played in the right spirit. Torrie, obviously, I've seen her so many times playing as well. Actually, she played in my team, in the PSL team, a few times. So I've met her before, and we spoke a few times. And yeah, she's a very good player. And yeah, I'm looking forward to, as I said, watch both matches again.
Yeah, so do we. With Caroline Fouts, we have a contingent of the great American evolving squash school. We've seen her play yesterday. Very exciting player, very fast and composed.
Well, I've never seen her play before, but the BC did one for the British Juniors under 19, and it's a lot of pressure. And especially when you make the final as well, it's literally all or nothing today for her. And I'm looking forward to see how she's going to deal with the pressure.
Well, we're off. We're going to see it any moment now. That's actually a great kill to win a first point with.
There is always a lot of nerves at the beginning of each match. So to get the first few points is always settles the nerves just a little bit.
She might have gone for a stroke there in the beginning. I was a little bit surprised that the ball was so through the middle, I guess.
It's very, very hot court, this one. I've played on it a few times. It's a condition that makes things much tougher for the players when they play in hot conditions. Something else to deal with for the players. And let's see who's going to get his tactics right as well.
Especially on a day like this, because the crowd is packed. We have a lot of people, a lot of heat coming to the center. Great drop shot. I think Fouts is a little bit in a disadvantage when she plays Malik and she bumps into her, because Malik is the bigger presence on court. Great cross court there.
She's a very, very powerful player, Torrie. Remember when I watched her, she hit the ball very, very hard. She had a big presence on court. I remember during the team there is many of the top players playing for my team in PSL, and after the matches normally there's a dinner where all of us sitting on one table, and she was I think 16 years old at the time, and she sat with us. She didn't care. She was talking with us, joking with us, and sign of someone who had a lot of confidence in herself. And when you normally when you're sitting with the top players, you're gonna be a bit shy when you're a junior, but she wasn't. She was just talking. She's like one of us, like she was like one of us. She's one of the top players, and always that kind of character, that kind of presence is very, very important to see from when you're young. And it doesn't surprise me to see her doing very well in her junior right now.
Oh, beautiful kill there. I think throughout the tournament we got to know Malik as somebody with a devastating kill shot. She should really use it, and if it goes, then it goes. Then she is very hard to beat. Double bounce, but oh.
You can see already Torrie is playing fast, and fast rallies, sharp rallies are quite short. But Lucy need to, she's trying to play the ball, she's trying to move her around, but her balls are really falling short, and Torrie is really in control so far, and all these shots are quite loose from Lucy. She gotta hit her marks a little bit, and I'm expecting a response from her. You're not gonna be seeded one unless you're strong enough to be there. And I want to see a response from her. That's kind of what you would hope to see.
And it's a pretty comfortable lead in this first game from Malik, 7-2. Yeah, she strikes me as really determined to win this first game. She really means what she does on court. I think Fouts is a little bit searching, a little bit trying to find the right ways.
Yeah, there is a little bit of nerves, I think, from her. It's a very, very different ball game when you're coming into a final seeded 3-4 to being seeded 1. There is always more pressure on the seeded 1 player. It takes a bit more time sometimes to settle these nerves. And Torrie is doing very, very well to use that. She's looking very, very sharp in that first game so far. Oh, that's a really first bad error really in that game, and it took quite a while for that error to come.
Yeah.
It just showed the quality she's playing with right now.
Yeah, that was a great line there.
That was a great serve. Juniors always have the best serves in the game. Because serve is obviously such an important shot. but at a junior you get reminded that every day, and then when you go to the professionals, you forget about it. I think the best servers of the game, in the professional game, it's always James Wolstrop. He had the best serve by far, you know.
Mick Todd was in the commenting with us yesterday. He told us that John Barrington told him that the serve is the most
very important
shot.
I used to watch Nicole David practicing her serve during big events, and we're talking about one of the greatest to ever do it, you know, and just shows how important a shot like that is.
What you can see is that Malik is really not afraid to make a step towards the tee if she plays a bad ball. If the ball comes a little bit to the middle, she really steps into the back of Fouts, putting the pressure on directly.
Yeah, obviously anything can happen at 9-4. Anything can still happen. But if I'm Lucy right now, I would be thinking, like, let's get into some long rallies. Let's put a lot of. The game is already finished. But if I'm her, I would just stay positive now before the second game. See what went wrong and try to hit my corner, because her length is really falling short so far. While Torrie is very, very dangerous around the middle. You know, she's had a big presence around the middle, and she's really going for it. You know, and if it stays like this, it's gonna be quick. But as I said, I'm hoping to see a response from Lucien, so we can see a big battle.
Yeah, I hope so too. But at this point, it's Malik who's calling all the shots, and she plays very well. She's in her element, and it's good to see. She's a very good player.
Continue if you want. I'll just get someone. Yeah. But you can, if you want, you can continue. Okay. I tried.
Okay, you might have heard a little bit of stumbling there. There was Mohammed taking off the microphone. He agreed on one game with us, and now he's being changed with a friend of the show, Mick Todd. He's back again. There's probably a round of applause going on the other side of the YouTube video, everybody's living room. Glad to have you back, Mick.
Yeah, good afternoon, gentlemen. How are you doing?
Well, we're doing very well. We see a very good final.
Yeah. Did that last chap know anything about the game?
Yeah, we tried, but it was hard for him. He was really searching.
Fellow Englishman of mine?
Not too long, eh? Did you convince him?
I've been telling him for years to do it, so he's been in this country more of the years than he's been in Egypt, to be honest. So yeah, he deserves it, and it's great for England and great for our players.
So Mick, you've been having a great position in the stadium for the first game.
Yeah.
You've seen what's happening.
Yeah.
Torrie's playing really well,
yeah.
I think.
Yeah, it's a big occasion. You'd expect that. I don't think Fouts. She's certainly not going to out-hit Malik, so she has to change her style, really, and she has to start varying the pace, using height, and hopefully getting in a position to play the ball at the front of the court, or do that on a regular basis.
Yes.
But yeah, she has to vary the pace. She will not out-hit Malik, and Malik's hitting the ball superbly well.
Yeah, that's a clear stroke to me.
Yeah. A few unforced errors will always help.
Yeah, that's also. It's hard to base your tactics on that.
Bit of pressure helps. You know.
Oh, a little tripping there.
I was thinking it was collided feet, I think. But there's one thing about Fouts, as you saw from yesterday's semi-final. She's very tenacious, so she'll stay in it all the way.
She had quite a good lead to start off the second game off with, but
she needs to try and control the tee like everybody does. It's very difficult when you've got a big girl striking the ball as good as Malik is. Dominating each rally, really. And,
it was tough to see that moment.
It was tough, but if I were Malik, I wouldn't engage neither because he's playing well. There's no need to engage with the referee. Just continue doing what you're doing. Striking the ball well.
That's a very unfortunate. She really had control of the rally.
Yeah, it's the right shot, but it's just... she didn't play the front of the court that well, Malik, and that's the part of the game she needs to work on. That could have gone either way.
I had the feeling that she went the right direction, but she did not really see that it was the right direction.
The execution of the shot wasn't the best. Area front left, it's kind of the right shot, but you know that the opposition's coming in that diagonal, and it's very difficult to get in and out. Maybe a lift there.
Yeah, and the deeper you get into the corner, the harder it is to get away also.
Yep.
So the ref seems to be involved more in this game.
Well, the hitting's a bit loose, it's getting more tight on the wall, and then the ref will be taken out of play. If you're a couple of feet off the wall, you get them decisions.
Oh, that was out, yeah.
Unfortunate. But I think there were a lot of nerves for Fouts in the first game. You could see that overhitting and even hitting the ball out. So I think she's settled down now, and 6-5, it's close again.
Is at least keeping under pressure?
Yeah.
Pretty emotional about it. Pressure's on.
It's very difficult from back here. There in front of the ball, we're looking through the players. Very difficult to call that. But
So even Steven again.
Yeah, it's
6
just
all.
unfortunate. You know, I'm trying to play a straight drive and it's just coming out of the corner. I mean, Malik's just dictating the pace, and Fouts is scurrying around behind her. She has some way to change that pace. Right? Float it, lose height, hold the ball, do something different rather than just go into a hitting competition with Malik. There's only going to be one win if she keeps her doing that.
Yeah, but also I do think that Malik also has extra in the tank, in the sense that she seems to let go of a lot of easy volleys.
Yeah. That's something she needs to work on, and then she'll get more of a complete game, I think. But there's no doubt on her striking ability, and it takes its toll. One, it's hard work to continue to play at that pace. It's definitely hard work for the opponent as well, scurrying around.
Yeah, no doubt
In
about
fact,
it.
if you look there, it was Malik who varied the pace. She put some height in, put it into the back, and allowed her to take the lead on the tee and just drive it to the back corners. Malik's full of confidence at the moment.
Great get there.
Great retrieval as well.
That was too easy.
It's a shame she did the hard part then. Take the ref out of the equation, play the ball.
Yeah, those are very wise words. I like to stipulate that. That was a very important point to win for Fouts. It's also very important to have a very quick rebuttal on losing an important point. Taking the ref out of the equation.
It nearly wasn't, but then he said. I think if it won this occasion, I think Fouts would have stepped up then and just dropped it into the front right.
Yeah, she has a drop shot.
Yeah, she has. She needs to use it.
All to play for.
We're back to 10 points. 10 points a point now. Remember yesterday?
Yeah, 10 points, then 20, and then 30.
Yeah, that's it. That's from the master himself, Mr. Wilstrop. That's how big these points are. And all the players know it. Oh. Ferocious.
Yeah, this was a tough game for Malik, as we can hear from the scream of relief at the end. Really had to put in hard work. There's something happening right next to me. The rivalry between Mohamed El Shubagi and Mick Todd has been decided. Mohamed is back. Hello, Mohamed. You missed us.
Thanks for having me back again.
So yeah, just to get you right back into it. What do you think of the last game?
Yeah, I was watching from the side. I thought Caroline played much better the last game, especially the first half. She definitely did get in front of Torrie. But what Torrie did really well is that she just stayed with her. Sometimes during the match, your opponent can be just in front of you and just his pace is her pace was higher than her definitely. But I thought Torrie just stayed with her. Waited till the pace is not as fast anymore, and then she started striking. And I did like this game mentally from Torrie, to be honest, because she could have easily lost lots of run of points, and she didn't. She just made sure she's 1 or 2 points down until she had the lead.
Yeah, very sensible game, and it was very it was very hard fought.
But it's being to love up as well. British Juniors under 19. Torrie's going to have a lot in her mind right now. She's 11 points away from being British Juniors under 19 champion. And that's a lot to be on your mind. So she gotta just stay focused on the present, thinking just point by point without thinking too much ahead. Because she had an opponent that you would hope that to see Caroline fighting in this game. I hope she will be, because it's not over. The last game was very, very close between them.
Off to a good start for Malik.
Very, very clever player. Torrie, you could see there. She knows how to dig the strokes. She knows how to. She knows how to win the point, and as a squash player, you're required to understand all these things.
Yeah, let's see if she can keep her nerves. I was just talking with Mick, and he told us that the game in front of the court by Malik needs to be a little bit better.
Sorry?
She makes a little too much mistakes in front of the court. Still.
Torrie.
Torrie, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, as a junior, juniors like to go for shots, and they will do errors. But today she's just not making as many.
Ball dies a little bit in the back of the court, we've learned over this tournament. In the backhand corner for right-handed players.
Torrie's just taking her time there, it's a good plan. She's fighting Caroline, it's good to see.
She kept her cool. Up 6-2. Great body fake there.
Could see that last rally, Torrie was just trying to change the pace a little bit. She was lifting the ball a little bit, but she was just not accurate enough. She got away with winning this rally, that last rally, but Caroline was definitely in the front there.
Oh, beautiful drop shot. 4-6, and she's back in the game again.
big error, very big error. This one. Quick point for Caroline at a very, very crucial time in the third game.
Oh,
I think those were the errors Nick was talking about.
yeah.
Yeah.
She really needs to keep it together now. That was beautiful.
A great shot. But again, she's just going for it. This was a shot with no plan, really. You know, obviously it's an amazing shot, but you can't hit 33 shots in a match like that. You know, and she was just going for it. This one, and it was a great shot, of course, but it was definitely without purpose a little bit. I felt.
Oh, we have a first game ball for Fouts. Winning this game would really regain her trust, I think.
Yeah, she's showing a bit of frustrations here, Torrie, and
Going for it again.
You don't want to show this kind of frustration because you're still 2-1 up. Even if you lost that third game, you're still 2-1 up. You're still one game away of winning. You're still winning the match. You know, you're still up. Obviously, anything can happen, but you can't. I think it's important that she doesn't show too much emotions, too much frustrations, because the other girl, like Caroline, is playing. She's played better the third game. You know, she is fighting. She's not gonna give this match easily. As you can always see when your opponent's 2-love down, and the beginning of the third game is always showed a lot of things from your opponent. You know, when they're 2-love down, and she's showing she's gonna fight. And it's good to see that strength of character. It's a test of character for her, and she's doing a good job at it, but still a long way to go.
Yeah, still a long way to go. 2 games she needs to be winning. Malik only 1. But it can go either way from here, I think. I think of course, she would have won in 3 if she would have won this game, but not a good idea to get Caroline back in the match like this.
Yeah, it's not. It's not, but again, Caroline played so well to win the third game, you know, and yeah, maybe Torrie did few more errors, but she only got those more errors out of Torrie at the end of that last game after Caroline was already playing well. So let's see, you know, I do think we're up for a very good game that next one.
I think so as well. And in the meantime, did you ever, while you were playing your finals here, did you ever lose a game?
I did, yeah, of course. I did when I did play Gawad in one of the under-19s finals, and we had an 11. I did beat him 11-9 in the fourth. I still remember very well, because you know I was 2-love up and I was 9-7 up in the third. And what I had in my head at that time, that the next it was supposed to be maybe the next 2 points. Mm-hmm. The way I had in my head, the next 2 points would be the last 2 points in my whole junior career. And I lost the game 11-9 within 2 seconds because a lot of things went on my mind. And then I found myself 9-7 down in the fourth. Till I was lucky after, you know. So, as I said, when Torrie was 2-love up, as I said, you know, I know there'll be a lot going on in her mind. She's thinking about the title now. That's just all normal thoughts here.
She really wrong-footed Malik there.
Very positive first volley. This is when it comes the mental side of a match. You know, if someone does come and watch now and doesn't know the score, you'll think that Caroline is actually winning in the match, actually, from their body language. And the mental side is so important in the game of squash. And
she runs away pretty easily.
You can see Torrie is lost a little bit here. She doesn't know what's happening. She's losing quick points. And looks like we're going to a 5th game if it stays the same way.
She's letting it go right now. there's enough room to turn this around. 6-1.
You don't need to be doing stuff like that return of the serve. You can see your opponent, the focus is not there. You just need to keep the ball going. Your opponent's going to give you an easy shot, or they're going to give you an error right now. So if I was Caroline, I would just keep the ball going. I wouldn't need to do much with the ball. I wouldn't need to take any risks. I would just keep the ball in play, and Torrie's going to give you the winner really right now.
That's an unfortunate miss. 3-7. Yeah, we have seen some crazy scoring these last couple of days. Always possible. But the body language from Malik is not good.
Not very good at the moment. No. It's fine to lose. It's fine to lose points. No one can win every single points, but points like this, she's losing. She's really giving it very, very easily. You don't want to lose this way. Even if you want to save your energy for the next game, just try to stay with a strong body language.
Very well done by Fouts here.
She had a lot to do right now, and she has exactly 2 minutes story to change things, and it's not going to be easy, but it's about now or never. There is only one game in between them to be British Juniors Under-19 champion, and you get that chance probably once in your whole life.
Yeah.
So there is
some
no time.
of us do. Some of us never do.
Yeah.
Some of us do it 3 times.
But these girls, these 2 girls now, they're not going to get that chance again in their life, and you gotta just take all the frustrations out of your head right now and just think about the present, think about the moment, and I hope to see this from both of them, to be fair, because I really hope we see a tiebreak in the 5th, for some exciting score.
Yeah, for us as a spectator, that's the preferred outcome. As much excitement as is possible.
Who you picking then, the 5th game?
I think Caroline will take it.
You think Caroline, yeah?
I think she got her hope and trust back by winning the 3rd one, actually.
Yeah, 3rd game was vital. Yeah, she had the momentum at the moment, but again, she needs to get that game right. If she doesn't, she's out. But she definitely does have the momentum, and when you play seeded 1 in the tournament, even if you're 2 love up and match point against them, they're not going to go down without a fight.
Yeah,
there is a reason of why
most definitely
she was seeded number 1 in this event, and we are watching this. We are watching and seeing this right now, and that's the kind of stuff that's the kind of response I would have liked to watch and see from her, and it's great to see this. But she's definitely being helped a little bit by Torrie as well, by her errors as well at the same time.
And who are you picking? What's your prediction?
If you go by science, we would say Caroline.
That's a great ball to open this game with. Crowd starts intervening a little bit as well.
Yeah, Torrie needs her team to be behind her right now. She needs to hear them after every single point as well. They need to be loud and make her remind her, it's the last game of the British Juniors.
Well, her body language says she's going for it.
Caroline is already telling herself to relax. Sometimes when you tell yourself to relax, you don't relax.
Exactly.
Great lift.
Oh,
unlucky there. So the right shot to play. She did play a very, very good rally from there. Both of them, to be fair. It was an amazing, high-quality rally.
Great length there.
You're still going with your same prediction, even with the good start. Torrie having.
I'm surprised in a very positive way by how Torrie got on court for the last game. So yeah, I'm going to stay with my prediction because I don't need to change it. But I'm not too not too sure about it anymore.
Yeah, her team, Torrie's team, must have done an amazing job to get her back very positive at the beginning of the fifth, because as she was walking out of the fourth, after the fourth game, she didn't look very good.
That's going to be a stroke.
She's building up a very healthy lead here. 4 points in a heavy game. That's huge now.
Really putting that pressure of the first game back into Fouts.
Well, it's funny, I mean, when you're coming into level the first game, the pressure is always going to be on the season one player, It's just normal.
Nah, that's too easy.
And once she was 2 love down, she relaxed, right?
Yeah.
You come back to all the pressure is back on, All these stoppages are helping Torrie, for sure. She's a very, very clever player. She knows what she's doing. She knows how to get quick winners, quick points. All these attributes. That's another stoppage happening as well. That's very experienced left. This one, I would say, she's taking her time. As a player, you need to have the experience to understand all these aspects of the game, and it's actually surprising me how streetwise, and how clever in thinking about all these departments in the game already.
Well, she's in your Premier League team, so she must have picked something up. 8-1. I think I'm ready to. I think I'm ready to change my prediction.
Never say never. You never know.
Oh, beautiful balls there.
9-1.
Yeah, this is very hard to get back from. Have you ever done it in a final? Get back from 9-1? In the fifth?
No. Not really.
Championship within reach. That also brings some extra nerves, probably.
So much history in this tournament. As a junior, you dream about winning it since you're a kid, and she's only 2 points away of achieving something huge here. And
no let. I saw that coming. 8 match balls.
she hits it so flat. Great shot.
And there's a no let. Torrie Malik does it.
Good match.
Winning the British Junior Open Girls Under 19. I can imagine she's ecstatic at this point.
What a moment for her. Huge moment. her family is going to be so proud. Her dad, you know, he's after her and her brothers, you know, and they work so hard, you know, so it will mean a lot for her and the whole family and her coach. They have done a fantastic job to get her to this position, and congrats to her and the whole team.